What happens when you wait to get help? Well, a lot of things can happen and none of them are good. Addiction is a progressive disease, and the longer you wait, the more you and your loved ones suffer. Actually pushing yourself to get the help that you need can seem impossible. And this is because, unfortunately, addiction also changes and distorts your way of thinking to the point where you tell yourself certain things in order to put off getting help. A few examples are, my problem is not that bad. I can stop using whenever I want. I'm still young. I can use for a few more years and then get my life together later. I already know that rehab isn't going to work for me, so I'm not even going to try. Deep down, it is likely that you do feel the sense of impending doom when it comes to your future if you don't get help. If you don't get help and go to treatment, the consequences will just continue to pile up. Perhaps you already have a lot of issues that are directly related to your drug use. Maybe you've lost jobs because of it, maybe you're on the verge of being kicked out of your home, or you're in debt. Drug and alcohol addiction won't get any better if you don't get treatment, and problems like these will continue to get worse. Seeking treatment should be the top priority once you have admitted to yourself that you have a problem. That being said, thinking about getting clean and sober to only have to face the reality of all the problems that have piled on top of each other can be overwhelming. But clearing the wreckage left behind because of your addiction happens in a process over time after you are clean. Your body will experience the consequences of constantly ingesting the substance. If you're using drugs intravenously, then you can also acquire diseases such as hepatitis C and HIV. If you are drinking, you can severely damage your liver. Addiction is just not worth losing your health over. As time goes on, addiction can definitely create rifts and mistrust in your relationships. Sometimes it happens rather quickly, and other times it takes time, but damage is done all the same. Unfortunately, addiction comes along with a lot of deceit, disappointment, and manipulation. If you keep using, you can burn bridges that you can't replace. You could lose your children, your significant other, your extended family, and friends. The loss could be permanent. People can only take so much, and you can't blame them at all for not wanting to deal with the things that happen as a result of your drug and alcohol addiction. The third problem that you will eventually face is the loss of your school or career. A lot of people are functional in the beginning stages of their addiction. Later, as time goes on and the addiction problem goes untreated, it will surely start to affect these areas of your life. Maybe right now you are able to juggle school, work, or both while using, but that will not last forever. Coworkers and peers will also be able to tell that something is off eventually. Once they become homeless, they have a very hard time trying to get back on their feet, and sometimes they never do. Of course, death is also a very real possibility, especially if you are using drugs that tend to lead to overdose. Please, don't wait any longer. Reach out to us today and get yourself the help you need and deserve. Please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to our channel.